I first came into Myplace through Community Restart. I came back from England. I came back to England after a really long time living overseas, over 20 years. And I came back from Cambodia and didn't know many people, was feeling very isolated. I'd been out of work for about 5 years, and I was feeling really useless and not very motivated to do anything. And the project was suggested to me and it sounded really interesting, so that's how I came to Myplace. I think the biggest change since I joined Myplace has been my confidence. It's really made a big difference to me, being able to get out and meet a group of people. People are so non-judgmental. They're very accepting, both the staff and the other participants. Everybody just accepts everybody and welcomes everybody, and that made a huge difference to me because I was feeling very low. So it felt a little bit like making friends, even though I didn't get to know people that closely outside of the group. I felt really happy meeting up with people every week, and I noticed that with a lot of the other participants too, and that they've been very isolated and not spoken to people during the week, but then when we all came together, it made a huge difference. I've carried on with Myplace as a volunteer. I've now left the original group and I'm now volunteering with another group in central Preston, and I really believe in what the project is doing, and I really wanted to be able to carry on helping people. It's changed my perception of what I wanted to do. As I said, I've been out of work for 5 years, and I do want to get back into work, but I didn't have the confidence, and I wasn't feeling productive or feeling useful. And I think helping to volunteer, helping other people going through similar things has made a big difference to the kind of job that I might be looking for, has opened my eyes a little bit and made me look a little bit broader, and also made me realise that it is possible. I was feeling when I first came back to England that I wasn't useful anymore, that I wouldn't be able to get back into the workplace, and that's changed a lot since I've been with the project. I wasn't really sure about the project in terms of the conservation side of things. I thought it might be very demanding, that you might need to know more about plants or more about gardening or things like that, but actually it's completely open to anybody who enjoys being outside, or even people who don't think they enjoy being outside. It really is incredible how much difference it can make, even on the worst possible days, both in terms of my mood and in terms of the weather, really bad conditions. Even on those days, I've never once felt worse after I've been to a session, and that's whether as a participant or whether as a volunteer. I always feel better, and I think just giving it a chance to see how much being outside can make a difference, and just the small things you can do, just little things like hedging and being in the woods and being outside. Those things can make you feel like you're really making a difference, even though they're tiny things. If everybody makes those little differences, then obviously it adds up.